for me. Hey guys, welcome to the Witcher 3 stream. Gonna be playing through, learning about the Witcher and all the fun stuff that happens to Geralt of Rivia. Now, if you haven't got the chance to play uh, The Witcher 3 or any of the Witchers, they are really awesome games. Got a hell of a story and a hell of awesome graphics. Um, the story gets way out there too, as far as choices mattering and things happening because of what you chose to do. and it can get quite fun, quite crazy. Not to mention the skills and stuff that you unlock, and etc. etc. Hey, it looks like you got your chat fixed. Wish I had a bird that would just impale somebody's eyeball. But there's a good chunk of swords and shields and magic and awesome skills, witches. You got all kinds of different creatures, monsters, whatever have you. This game kind of explains what all happens and what all goes on, but at the same time, there's 2 games before this, so you're kind of expected to know what happened. Uh, Unfortunately, most of it's just most of it's explained in the game, but if you never got to play the first 2, then I would definitely suggest checking it out if you like this one, because yeah, the graphics ain't as good, but the gameplay is definitely worth checking out, and the story too. Now, I believe this is the first time I've streamed this game, so I don't know how it will, how it's gonna play, or even if it'll play. But this is a port from, I believe it was originally released on Xbox, but I'm not entirely sure. But it was definitely meant to be a console game, I believe. So I don't know how the port's gonna go. But we're definitely gonna try it at the very least. So far, everything looks smooth. Not too sure how he didn't hear that.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Gross.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
And I've heard that the Netflix adaptation, the TV show The Witcher, is actually really awesome. And it's got
So,
Henry Cavill in it.
Later then.
It cannot
See you later.
be bad if it's got Henry Cavill in it. The dude's probably the nerdiest guy in all of Hollywood. Alright, so apparently we got us some nice little tutorial we're gonna get to go through. I'm gonna turn down our look speed there. Quick. Turn her down to 70. 80 for aiming. Alright, that's a little bit more controlled.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
A lot of important dialogue in this game too, so it's something to look forward to, getting to hear the characters talk and build the story themselves.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
Hmm? Why?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been
From the
saying
guy that was
true,
just asleep.
But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Alright.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think?
With a flip?
All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice
Bad
with
when
the
you want
others
to
down
clean horse
below.
shit
Shall
over
we run
reading
the
a book.
walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Show
What did I
off
tell
my
you
Witcher
about breathing?
skills.
Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Oops. Nice little tutorial to get you going. All right.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
We'll go ahead and do the tutorial just to make sure I'm brushed up on my killing skills.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Sliced your jugular. Sliced your jugular.
Okay. So as he attacks,
Now, young lady,
I can
bring the
hit
day to
with
a
a
close.
counterattack.
We'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. This will be quick and painful. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? It not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Not bad. All right, Geralt, come on.
Okay.
See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance, destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it, I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Oh, really?
Push, throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Alright, I think that's gonna...
What now? Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
He just had to get that last sucker punch in, eh?
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get
What a
down
dick.
here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Hmm.
Vesemir.
Oh shit.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Hmm. Spooky enough, eh? I think I got her down pat though. It's a nice little tutorial to brush up on what I've neglected for so long.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room
Guess I
at
can
Kaer
talk to-
Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub
talk
and
to
next
him.
to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Very private.
I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Alright, some combat.
I'm too old for this shit.
Ooh, 2 for 1, baby.
What now, you piece of
Of
filth?
course, when armies pass, necrophages follow.
Oh,
Go
hey,
before any
sis.
more show up.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about the Sacred Unicorn. Well, you can kind of guess what they were using it for, I guess. Welcome to the stream, sis. Hope everything is all in well. Come on, get on the horse. What are you doing?
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Guess we're going to...
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
A damsel in distress, but it sounds like a man damsel. I think really wanted the horse. Well, I've read some of the Witcher books, and I don't know if it was ever.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's ever
Come out.
like come to pass in a video in one of the games, but I know in the books Yennefer and Geralt use the unicorn as a bed
Gods, that was close.
to do
I was sure I'd end
certain
up like my mare.
things
Provided you got lucky.
that
Your
I
horse died
probably
quickly.
shouldn't talk about
The
on
griffins like to
stream.
toy with their prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
But yeah,
Oh,
the unicorn's a sacred piece
Need
for
like
Geralt
a
and
reward, I
Yennefer.
suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
And if you think I'm using
Back to
the
trail.
dialogue
Like I
that
said,
makes Geralt
leads to
look
the
like a
main
dick, you
road
got to
and
take into
the
consideration
mother.
that the
You seek
mutations
someone?
for them to become a Witcher kills all their feeling, like their emotions, and like they can't love, or they really don't give a shit about much.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No.
Obviously, it's really in the holder
There's
of the
an inn here in
controller,
White
but
Orchard.
yeah,
Sole
it,
one around gets its share of
most of
travelers.
the
Perhaps we'll
questions
learn
give you a
something
good or
there.
bad answer.
Not a bad
and
idea.
you know,
Especially since that
it's
wound
up to the
needs
player,
cleaning.
but
Beast
you know.
barely grazed me.
oh
But
yeah,
sure,
yeah. So
he
that's
was a good
that was the
guy,
whole unicorn
nice
thing,
and cool, you
and
know,
it gets
straight
referenced
from a
quite a
cellar.
few times in
Let's
the game.
go.
So I'm glad we cleared that up for the stream.
Come on, Roach.
I don't know if you ever see the unicorn though. I've got to admit, I've never beat this. Well, actually, I've never beat
So,
any of the Witcher
A
games.
griffin this close to the
They're just
village.
so long, and there's so many side
Strange.
quests, and
My
you
thoughts exactly.
don't even mean to go and.
the mountain shore, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's
That's
the
not
wind.
right, sis.
Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood.
That
burnt
dude did
flesh.
have a mo
Drives
haircut though,
monsters
didn't he?
Crazy sometimes.
Men too. We need to watch ourselves. In
But
White
yeah, I
Orchard.
never did get to beat
And
any
we
of the
should
Witcher
leave
games
as soon as
because
we learn it.
you won't realize it, but you end up on a side quest, and then that side quest makes it feel like it's the main quest, and you just get sucked into it.
That's it, Roach.
Well, yeah, but I get what you're saying, sis. But as a Witcher, like their mutations is what causes them to be dicks, and they're not really dicks. Like I said, they just can't feel. But yeah, and there's the man ego too. Definitely, the manly man ego. That's definitely a part because Witchers, they're very skilled, so they can kind of be like, "Yo, I'll fuck you up. Shut the hell up," you know, that kind of deal.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Like this guy, he is
My
definitely a
arse
dick
is.
for no reason. Cool tankards though. I would love to do a Geralt cosplay, but I'm kind of fat for it, so you know, I have to be a fat Geralt.
I'll not drink with weevil
Yes.
freaks.
So the yellow eyes is a part of the mutation.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
Oh,
No
so you're
need.
getting to
We're
learn
used to
about
it.
The Witcher, huh? Well, there's a
Like the
shit
jumping.
ton of lore. There's books.
Armies
There's
disposed.
comics.
Now a griffin.
There's the TV show on Netflix now, starring Henry Cavill.
Pleasure. One
So you
mean
know.
beast.
Mean.
There's
Right way
it's
for a hunter
it
to
is
put it.
awesome.
Claude Lean
the
is
whole-
so bad.
all
poor
the
things
lore
want
and
to put him
stuff.
in a grave. But does no good to wallow
Um,
in misfortune. How can I be of service?
And of course,
Well,
sis,
drop
if you've
a
got
vodka
any
for
questions
me.
as we're playing, let me
And
know.
you?
Because
Something
I
to
can't
let
say
you
I know
into.
all of it. But I do know a good chunk of it just from where I've read some of the
Looking
books.
for a
and
woman. Raven-haired.
Played
violet eyes,
some. I
dresses
played
in
1
black
and 2. Again,
Waiting
never
for
got to
Willoughby.
beat them. Just
And,
never worked out for me.
Strange as it sounds,
Um,
lilac and gooseberries might it smelled
but
bad.
I have played a
I've
good
not
chunk of
seen
this
nor
one,
smelt
so
such a lady.
um,
Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially
I know a
hard to forget
little
this
bit, just a little
Plenty
bit.
of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
How's everything looking and sounding, sis? I didn't get a chance to really. I was trying to get my green screen to work, so I didn't really get to prepare this stream. I just kind of started it and was like, we're just gonna run it. So let me know if everything's sounding good and looking good, and ask your questions, of course, as you
There a
as
contract
you come
on
up
that
with
griffin?
something.
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
See, the whole but not for free thing, like they've got the skills to do it, but a Witcher only hunts animals and stuff if they have an alternative motive. Like they're not just gonna do it out of the kindness of their heart because they
Thanks
don't
for
they don't
everything.
feel kindness. That kind of deal. Kind of less about egos and awesome, sis. I'm glad it looks and sounds good. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, the
Help you bandage
mutations
that
stop
up,
them from giving a
please.
shit.
I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
No attention. Got it.
Black One's
Just
been out measuring the fields.
carrying two
Let 'em
swords.
measure.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
All right, you dick. Oh, this is another thing. Witchers also, because of the mutations, can use a bit of magic, like just skills that they learn while becoming a Witcher. Now, one of these, the triangle, it's a sign called Axii, and it can make people pretty much, it confuses their brain to doing what you want them to do. So I can use it, but most people are they get pretty pissed off about magic being used on them. So
Just want to talk.
just see
You
if they'll
deaf,
talk
Stray?
to us.
No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Oh,
Show
and
that
nobody
shit
likes
eater,
Witchers
Micah.
because they're freaks because of the mutations.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in
Yeah.
black and white.
Threaten
We
them,
know nothing, sir.
and
Leave us be.
they change their tune a little bit. Key.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
We'll play
No
Gwent
thanks. Got
after
some
a
other things on my mind.
after a while.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
That cat's got severe attitude problems. Let's try this guy.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
I would take that as he knows who I'm talking about.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
All right. Thank you, buddy. I like those gloves with the little spikes on the knuckles.
Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Kind of want to give me a pair of those. All right. Time to talk to the Nilfgaardians, I guess. Uh-oh.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
All right. Then fuck off. I'm about to show you, buddy.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson.
Oh.
Man on freak.
Looks like we're about to get taxed. Come on, buddy. One punch? That's all you got for me? Oh, you gotta lick in on me.
Nice meeting you.
Dumbasses. That guy really just took one hit and laid down for me. Jesus. Alright, let's go talk to the Nilfgaardians.
It's Dervan now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Voidemar.
Alright, where's Roach at? Roach is the name of the horse. There he is. Not too sure why, but it's always been a thing. Alright, we're off to see the Nilfgaardians. Or, aka, the black ones. Because they're armored in all black.
That's it, Roach.
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
What have we here? You're not gonna attack my horse, are you? Whoa!
Stench.
I really thought I killed you there. Maybe perhaps I need to use my silver sword. So was I not supposed to be able to kill that thing or something? Alright. Got an ability point. Hey, Mama, welcome to the stream. Love you too. We got a pretty awesome game this time around. Playing The Witcher 3 to be exact. It's called The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Haven't seen y'all at a stream in a while. I'm glad y'all made it. This one is definitely a fun one to watch. And I hope Sunday was awesome.
Let's dance.
For my awesome brother. And his awesome wife.
Come on, Roach.
I guess I can say that now. Alright, I guess we're gonna learn how to level up real quick. Let's see. Let's upgrade my combat. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mama. If I had a little bit more time, we probably could have made the trip, but it was quick. But I'm glad it was beautiful, and I'm glad that my brother found him a woman that is able to hold him down a little bit. And I know he's like us, a crazy man. So I'm glad he found somebody to share his life with.
I look like a local to you.
I really hope that y'all can all make it down here one day to celebrate properly.
I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
You got it, Dix.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Okay. Just ran across the blacksmith. I can go check that out in a bit.
Village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
Thank you, sir.
I saw
Right on, then.
only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. but it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgarn. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
That griffin from earlier.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days
There is a
ago.
lot of talking in this
They
game.
only recognized them because they wore our plate.
But it does build the story a
Since
lot.
then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She
Is that a
lives near the
threat?
crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Oh, cool. So yeah, I haven't got to watch the TV show yet. But again, I've played the games, and I've loved the games. Never got to beat any of them, but they are very awesome games. So I can only imagine that Henry Cavill has done everything in his power to make the TV show awesome. Because, as I said to Bethany earlier, that Henry Cavill is like the biggest nerd in all of Hollywood. And I know he don't look like it because he's like big and buff and well put together and whatnot, but he is a super nerd.
Oh. Move it.
So I know he takes very care in the roles that he plays, especially in the nerdy roles like Superman and The Witcher. And I've heard that the TV show is just amazing. So I was gonna try to let it get like a couple of seasons in before I tried to watch it, but I'm pretty sure they're working on like season 3 or something now. So
come on,
I may give it a watch. Soon. Gonna play the game first.
That's it, Roach.
Let's see what this guy's got going on.
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help?
Oh yeah, Henry Cavill is a super nerd.
I don't work
You know that little figurine I gave Ronnie, the Warhammer 40k guy? He's solely funding and directing a TV show based around that whole thing. Like he's
Ran clear off the road.
a video game
I went
playing,
flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling.
comic book
neighing.
reading, Magic the Gathering playing, super nerd.
Came out from the muck, devoured Asher.
And a lot of people don't know that because
No
you know,
doubt my
he's
goods are still on
just
the
a Hollywood
cart,
actor, you know,
but I'm
but
too afeard
people
to go and
forget
see
that they're
it.
also people.
Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little
Not to mention
box.
he's very well put
Bring it
together,
to
like
me.
six-pack
I beg
abs and
you.
what all have you. So you wouldn't think he was
Fine, I'll go.
a nerd,
You
but
know if I
yeah,
found
you
that
dig
box.
deep into him. He's got a lot of different stuff going for him. All right, let's go see if we can help this guy out real quick.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Oh yeah, yeah. Henry Cavill is an awesome guy, and he's also charitable too. On top of everything, like
Here's the cart.
not saying he donates all of his money to good deeds, but he does a lot of charity work. Not to mention he played Superman, so anytime he can get around kids that know him as Superman, he makes it part of it.
Arrows. Carts riddled with arrows. I should take a look around.
Yeah. I only pay attention to that kind of stuff when it's you know I'm not gonna say important, but when it's like when I can relate to it, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
An arrow. Didn't mention this.
Waiting for those ghouls to attack.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Well, I mean, as rich as he is, if he made advances towards my ugly ass, I'd make some money for us. He could definitely help my streaming out a little bit, I'm sure.
Oh, and you find the box?
No, I wouldn't say a guy crush. Like I said, I've not watched the Superman that he's in, and I've not even watched the Witcher show, so I don't know.
Priceless chest. And
But
someone who looks an awful lot like a
I just know all this
with
because
an
of
arrow through his
Facebook and
neck.
shit,
No dryads in these swamps.
End up watching
Never
videos
known
and
a Drow
interviews and
or a water
whatnot.
hag to use a bow, so lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better writer than you are a liar.
$20 is $20, especially when it's got Henry Cavill's name on it, As long as he don't get it on my face. He's running. We got a runner.
Go.
I'm gonna knock his ass out. Oh, come on. What's up with the cart in the middle of the road?
The plague!
Oh, and another good tidbit about Witchers, they're immune to most human ailments. Like he just said, the plague.
Hey there.
Sorry, Mama, was that too much for you?
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Gilmer.
Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live and fight once more for a free North.
Fine, go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the Silver Lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Alright. Now on to the regular mission we were already taking a part of.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizzy?
Whoa!
Alright, we've made it to the hunter. Let's go check out and see what he's got
Anyone
to say
home?
to me.
Must be out hunting.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Found him.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No, wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Griffin's not going anywhere.
No.
Why not?
Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spine. Too late. Attacked another one.
Jesus, those are some big ass dogs. Was everybody breeding fucking mastiffs here? Jesus. Damn. I tore him up good.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though.
I know, right?
Survival instincts alone
They were
ought to
using
make you
fucking
care.
Purina Puppy
I
Chow
walk
and
silent through the
steroids,
woods.
like straight
No
bull shark
griffin can hear me nor
testosterone.
spy me.
Those, believe it or not, are just chihuahuas. Been hitting the weights, man. I was expecting some like scraggly dogs. He said guts stuck to their spine and shit. But damn, those were some big old dogs. Look like they've been eating just well. Jesus, that's a lot of blood.
"'Twas here.
'Twas?
One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Thank you, sir.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right, Uncle. Welcome to the stream, man. It's good to see y'all back active in the Deadbait gaming world. Hope everything is
Prints
well.
are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians probably.
Oh no, I gotta admit, if I seen a couple of dogs coming at me that were that big, I reckon I'd stick a sword in them too, if I had one handy. Probably a couple of bullets. And yes, a couple bullets.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Jesus. Yeah, I hope not. He was real fucked up. Awesome, Unc.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched.
I'm glad y'all still
Been at
enjoy
least
the
a week.
games every once in a while.
Other Griffin
I
must
know
be a male.
everybody's busy, but I enjoy playing for y'all.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Hell yeah. Alright. So now we've got a little bit of info on the griffin that we're hunting, so let's go talk to the herbalist to figure out about the bait that we're going to use to get the griffin to come to us. Not just gonna jump across that there, Roach.
That's it, Roach.
Come on. Am I stuck? Yeah. Alright. We'll do it the old way, I guess. Make you come to me. Hey, what's up, brother man? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad y'all enjoy watching, man. I wouldn't do this if y'all didn't like it so much. Like it seems like every time I stop doing it, everybody's like, "Oh man, you should pick it back up." And this time, picking it back up, it's really made a difference for us. Like having y'all around and watching and cheering me on. It's been awesome, bro. Very awesome. And I love that my little nephew likes to watch me play. I know this ain't zombies, so he probably could care less. But I do know when I play a zombie game, I know he's probably glued to the TV. And I definitely love playing for y'all.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I'm working on it, sis. I'm waiting on this website that I buy the games from. I'm waiting on it to get some more copies of it. Because I can get it for like 45 bucks-ish if I can wait it out. But
good to know the black one's looking
I'm
out
going
for
to well, anytime he says hi, Uncle, tell him Uncle says hi. I know he can hear me, but
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army.
I love that when he gets old enough, he can tell all his friends that his uncle's a YouTuber.
A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
I'm fighting myself on what game to buy next, though, because there's Remnant 2, which is fucking awesome looking. Then there's Dead Island 2, which is freaking awesome looking. And then there's Baldur's Gate 3, which is a PC exclusive, it looks awesome as hell. So I'm really fighting myself on which one to buy next. I guess whichever one I see cheaper first. But if y'all want to throw Deadbait a tip or two to help me pay for the next big game that's coming out, definitely let me know, and we'll set up a way to do that. I don't want to assume anybody wants to give me any money, because, I mean, come on, I'm playing a fucking video game. But if y'all do want a tip to help me afford the next game, and it would definitely help me, you know, not get beat up by Cassie. So, if y'all want to see a new game or just want to help me out, I've got a green screen set up that I'm trying to make work, but I believe my webcam is not able to process the software fast enough. Yeah, so many choices, not enough funds. Exactly. But as soon as I get a new webcam, I plan on running my green screen, and it will definitely make things look a lot crisper and a lot more awesome. Like, I know I worked really hard on this setup that I've got for y'all to watch on, but I believe a green screen and the things that come with it will definitely make things a little bit more interesting for us.
This'll cool the stuffy heat.
We're catching snails.
Come on.
This'll cool the stuffy heat.
Good man. Whose field is that, the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boy in Climmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, this Boyan. will he venture out to inspect his grave?
Let's see if Vesemir's got any ideas on this griffin we're about to be hunting.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got
Wonder
good
why
news
it's
and bad news.
doing that.
Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Of course.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I believe everything's ready.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
All right. I don't use a whole lot of potions, but sometimes it works out. All right. Let's go after the griffin.
We's catching snails!
Yeah, catching snails sounds so fun. All right.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's do it.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Oh, a little sheep dummy for the griffin. How nice. I might end up just getting Dead Island 2 just because you said Taven will like it.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Nice little crossbow.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Didn't like me pointing out his evils. Good thing he didn't attack my horse.
Watch out!
What the hell am I supposed to do? Jump up there and stop it from running? He can always play video games with Uncle.
Faster.
If you ever get a picture of him doing that, let me know. I'd like to put it on the website.
He's about to dive.
Come on, then. Got him.
Come on.
Yeah. Took him down. Now that's a nice trophy to hang on the wall. Awesome. That would be awesome to see.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Yo, what's up, Nick? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Playing some Witcher, Bubba. Ooh, wrestling game. I have to check them out on see what they've got on here. I know AEW just released a new wrestling game. Dad did love AEW. I have to look into it, see if they release any for the PC. I'm sure they do. I'll have to look and see what they cost me. Yeah, those could be really fun streams. And everybody loves wrestling.
It's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Ooh, and not to mention the new Street Fighter game just came out. That would be a fun stream too, but Cassie don't really like me playing fighting games. She finds them boring. Even though I'm really fucking good at them. Like Mortal Kombat and what have you. She never stops me from buying them.
Come on, Roach.
But she's not fond of me watching me play them. Although she does watch me play everything, so really she don't care as long as it's not a racing game. She hates fucking racing games. Ooh. 8 people are watching. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Y'all make sure to leave me a comment so I know who's watching. I can talk to you. Make you feel welcome.
What the hell is this?
Right.
Oh yes, I do have a couple of UFC games, Uncle. I think I've got the newest one that they've got out. 4, I think.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
I also have a couple of Need for Speed games.
What?
Including the newest one, Unbound. I have it as well.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
I don't know. I might turn down the coin because he was a dick about it. Stick your gold up your ass there, buddy.
Please, no more.
Jesus, that sounds rough. Nothing like a good spanking. Alright, let's go pick up Vesemir. Head to Vizima. Uncle, I actually... You're gonna get tired of hearing me say this, but I actually have Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And I've got Super Punch-Out. And I'm honestly quite good at them both. I do enjoy good old Super Nintendo games. I've got them on the computer too, I believe. I have to check out my files and whatnot, but yeah. It's emulated, of course, but I've got them. Yeah, I don't think his spanking's the kind of spanking I'm wanting. Lashes kind of suck. The game's having a hard time loading in, it looks like. Look at those graphics. wonder why it's having such a hard time loading in. Might have an update ready that I just didn't know about before I started. Should catch up with itself after this dialogue.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
And it's time to go.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
I don't know. I ain't gonna have nobody talk to me sideways.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit.
Oh, that would be awesome if I could get Henry Cavill to wear a Deadbed Gaming shirt. Support me? That would be cool.
That they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it?
That would be really cool.
Your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Jesus.
Leave me be!
Uh-oh, you done touched.
Recognize this?
Yeah, he might.
You know what it means. Back off.
You
The
alright?
old Deadbait Gaming thong. G-string, banana hammock.
Just steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
Oh, I'm about to beat the hell out of all y'all. Y'all bringing out clubs? We got 2 swords on our backs, big homies.
There's one!
There you go. That was quick work. Should have just left
alright.
Welby
It's over.
alone.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Bunch of pusses.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Oh, Yennefer. Finally found her.
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an
Yes,
explanation.
I've got a
And I
bunch
shall
of potions
provide
that
it
I can use,
in Vizima.
but I haven't
Ready your
yet.
horses.
I've got a couple made up. Like for that Griffin fight, I made a potion specifically for it, but I just didn't use it because, you know, I'm pretty good with the sword.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Alright, so we found Yen. Heading to the Emperor, I reckon. So I'm not really sure, Uncle, but I think the TV show's based off both the video games and the books. I think they do a good mixture of the two. I can't be 100% sure because I haven't watched the show yet, but just from what I've heard,
Knowing you,
it's a mixture of the two.
Filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Wild Hunt plays no games. I've read quite a few of the books, Uncle. They're really good. Especially after I played the games.
You'll talk of this
And
tomorrow,
then
right? After the audience.
I played the games and then read the book, so I kind of already had a picture in my head about what Geralt was supposed to look like and whatnot. But they make it pretty awesome and easy to read. Keep you pretty busy. Guess I'm gonna have to watch the show. I've heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of good things. So
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
Bath time.
Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Ooh, a bath and a shave.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
I like my beard.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette era.
Oh, I
This
love you
made
too,
no
Uncle.
impression on you? I suppose
Y'all have a
it would.
good night. I'll hopefully see y'all on the next stream.
An assassin of kings. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Merigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man
No
Leto of
shit.
Comet had set. Write that down.
He's super
Be
intimidated.
sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well,
Shaving his
national
face.
interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agents some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
I killed a bunch of his men and he wasn't happy to hear that, I guess.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes at?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Alright, I guess. I love how it says loot instead of choose. Alright, let's get dressed. Wondered if he'd be mad if I just showed up in there in my towel. Right there. You happy, buddy?
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough. When in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more.
Did he say left leg forward?
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
All right, buddy.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
All right.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked.
Take all the
and
outfits.
using the
I'll
appropriate
sell them
title.
to the black market.
Arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
All right. Yeah. Jesus. I forgot this part of the game is so unnecessary.
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn et marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
I'll fucking bow. Jesus, he's got a strong chin.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Vatkan favor.
He just looks like the evil guy in a video game.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why.
Yeah, he really does.
She trusts
like,
me.
Insert
yes.
default evil
so
guy
why
here.
You're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
He even sounds like a vampire villain.
You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you more than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have raised. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to
yeah,
the
right. I would have hung that painter. If he painted my kid to look like that, I'd be like, look, yo, to the stocks with you, homie. Alright, come on. So what do you think, Sis? Do you think we should play this game some more?
There are many honorable guests in the
See what the
palace.
story
The gentleman
happens.
need not bother.
Do you know who you're talking to, soldier?
Until I can afford to get one of the newer games. Because when I get off the stream here, I'm going to shop a little bit more and see if any of them have been put up. But yes, the brig under the brig, bury him under the brig under the brig. Okay. Then definitely expect a Witcher Part 2 to come up.
Is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
You got it, buddy.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
It seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
He really could, probably.
How about that?
Just a flex of his muscles and bust out of it.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's
Yes,
agents.
focus on the mission.
Get in touch with you.
And then time for the
That's
unicorn.
it? No passwords, secret handshakes.
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
That's, oh my god.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
You got it, lady. Thanks for the awkward ass kiss. Whatever. Yeah, I don't. Gotta get my damn gear.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Yeah. And it was such an awkward shuggy.
Civilization.
Alright. As much as I hate to, as always, I believe that is gonna wrap it up for this installment of The Witcher 3. Little tired, got another day of work tomorrow. Sis, I think you're the only one I've got left in the chat here, so we can chit-chat for a moment. But we will wrap this one up. Made sure I saved. Hate to have to redo all that for another stream. But I hope y'all enjoyed it. Definitely one of my favorite series of games, even though I haven't got to beat them yet. So hopefully that'll change with the stream here. Definitely looking forward to seeing what the end game is like, seeing what happens and what all have you. Of course, I'm a little rusty as far as getting to play it. I haven't played it in forever. So I'm glad that the PC port is okay, sis, just text them to me. I'm gonna get something to eat right after the stream, so just text them to me and we'll wrap it out. Um, but as far as everything else goes, um, hopefully we'll have the green screen up and running here soon. Uh, Again, gotta try to figure out a new webcam idea. I'm using an old bullcrap one from the Walmart, so gotta find one that'll stream at a higher output. Um, yeah, definitely want to know about that baby. As long as it's all good, I can't handle no bad news. Okay, yeah, the The Witcher's a fun game, and you know, with the hype of the TV show, and again, I've read the books, so well, I've read most of the books. Well, I'm not even gonna say most of the books. I've read a good chunk of the books, and they were fantastic. So, and I've played a good chunk of this game. Of course, that probably means I didn't play none of it at all because there's so many side quests and just different things to do. Um, uh, but I will put this one on the playing list because it did win the vote. Fallout 4 I thought was going to make a comeback. There was quite a few people voted for Fallout 4, but ultimately The Witcher did win. So I'm kind of glad that it did because the medieval fighting and stuff is so much fun to play and deal with, and the story is fun. Um, so yeah, we'll definitely looking to get a new webcam and looking to get uh, either the Remnant 2, Baldur's Gate 3, or Dead Island 2. Um, there's quite a few options, and new games are releasing a lot this month, so that's definitely something to look forward to. Hopefully, we will be able to get some new gameplay here soon, but we will definitely continue running The Witcher 3 until then because we got a lot of people that tuned in for this one, so I think they enjoyed it. I hope they enjoyed it. Um, we had a lot of fun playing, obviously. Definitely enjoyed playing The Witcher. And I definitely think I'm going to try out the Netflix show just because, you know, I enjoy the game so much. But as always, love you guys. Deadbeat, signing off. And we'll see y'all next time.